Good afternoon, beer buffs, and today I'm reviewing Tiramisu Pastry Stout from Campanology. So let's give it a go. Ooh, the winds are blowing. So let's get a pour on. Me old pyjamas out here in a t-shirt and the wind's coming through, so I apologise for any interference on the wind. I don't know, this camera's a little bit, that's better, there you go. Now you don't see my gym jams. Yeah, it's coming through a little bit here, folks. I'm sorry, I've been a bit lax in my reviews, been busy at work and such, but I'll try and get back to it. And I've got something other than Martin House this week, and like I say, it's from Campanology, Brewing out of Wisconsin. So let's get a pour on, and I'll talk a bit about, I don't know much about this brewery, I couldn't find much info, but you may understand why when I talk about it. But yeah, this is exciting. It's the time of year for pastry stouts and sweet stouts and such, right? So it could only be the Duckworth for this guy. Absolutely spiffing. Kind of a fizziness to it, actually. On the pour, it's kind of fizzing a little bit, so that's interesting. I did not expect that, I'll be honest with you. So it doesn't seem as thick as I was expecting either. But I do like a tiramisu. Me old Uncle David, God bless his soul, good Englishman, that was his favourite dessert, and he made a lovely tiramisu, fair play. Lovely. Will this taste like it? Let's see. Oh, it does smell like a tiramisu. Oh, lovely sweetness to that. Yeah. I want a tiramisu with this now, a tiramisu beer with a tiramisu. Oh yes, not quite as sweet as I was expecting, but definitely has that flavouriness to it. What is it, by the way? I think it's an 8%, let me just double check me notes. Yeah, it's 8% and it is brewed with vanilla and chocolate, and you can taste that. Pour over vanilla ice cream or pair with cannoli or a slice of tiramisu. Exactly what I said. Didn't think about pouring it over ice cream, but that might be nice. Might be nice to use in a meal, in a dessert, right? Here's an idea. So it's not overly strong, it's 8%. You know, I've had a lot stronger on these stouts, as you well know. But I'm enjoying that. And not as sweet as but I think if you did pair it with a sweet dessert, I think that would work, you know? Yeah, a bit more of a taste here. You know, simple bottle, fair play. Little bit left. I don't think I'll finish all this right away. It's 1 pint, actually. Well, I don't know. That's a pint. I don't think it's quite 1 pint. I don't quite believe it. Oh, 1 pint, 6 fluid ounces. So maybe it's that. Okay, there you go. I think it's going to even get colder tomorrow, folks. I know back in Blighty, you folks over there have had the snows and the winter coming in early before Christmas. I'll try and knock out a few more of these before the 12 days of Christmas as well. The 12 beers of Christmas, I should call it, right? The 12 beers of Christmas, there you go. Officially named. Some of them may be just short reviews, some of them may be a bit longer, depending on time and work and such. But I'll knock them out, don't worry. But just to run up to Christmas, we'll see what we can do. Start building up the ho 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 and all that. Yeah, enjoying that. Definitely tasting that chocolate that's really filtering through. Fair play, it's a good stout. So Campanology, yeah, I couldn't read. I found some beers from them guys. Like I said, Wisconsin, Waunakee is the name of where the brewery is, but it's actually where is it? It's a subsidiary of Trader Joe's or Joseph's Brow, and I've talked about Trader Joe's beers before. You know, I had the couple of Halloween ones, which were part of that as well. So they're kind of like, and Trader Joe's, like I said, it's a big chain throughout the United States, kind of more nice, finer foods, if you will. I think they originally come from California, but they're everywhere. There's a couple here in San Antonio, a few in Austin, and just a nice, and they source their foods and drinks and stuff like that from all over the world. So I go there and get my why am I gonna keep saying me? I'm not from up north. I keep getting my crumpets from there, and you know, and we've had Campinaly cheese, and they have like local English cheeses there. So they source all these different foods, the finer foods, you know, from around the world. So it's kind of a cool place, and they do so many Martin House beers and other breweries as well. But it's a cool setup at Trader Joe's if you get a chance, folks, and you know, go and check them out and have a look and do some shopping there. And it's actually fun going there. We take the little boy, and he goes and tries to find the jackalope, which is just a little kind of deery type of creature, and just a cuddly toy basically. And he finds that, where's the cuddly toy, and it's hidden around the store, and he takes it to the till, and they give him a little prize, you know, for the kids. The folks are super friendly there, all dressed in their like Hawaiian shirts, and they normally have samples, and it's just a fun experience walking around there, I gotta say. Or they do colouring competitions as well for adults and kids, so they post those up. But they're very seasonal as well, you know. They all have all the pumpkin stuff come the start of the fall. Obviously Christmas now. We get our nice Christmas wreath from there every year, which we hang on our door for the festive season. But yeah, check it out. Anyway, I waffle on. A bit more of a taste on this guy before I list a few beers that they do. And it's starting to always pull more flavours from it when it warms up a little. You know, it's still kind of cold out of the fridge, but you get more of a taste. Very desserty. But a few beers they have a coffee peanut butter cup porter, 9%, that'd be buggered. They do a pale ale called Cacophony. Here's a festive one they do. I'll have to look for this one, actually. Every time Bouche de Noël Stout. Sounds very French. And that's a coffee stout at 8%. So Noël, all that business. And what else? Oh, Adventurous Stranger, which is a Kolsch. And they do an IPA called Tintin Abulation, 5.5%, sounds interesting. You know, so they have listed on Untappd 17 beers, so there you go. That's Campanology for you. As for this, fair play. Do you know what? I cannot give it any less than a solid 9, so cheers to that. Very good. All right, I'll leave you to it, folks. You're busy, I'm busy, but I hope you're enjoying these little reviews, and I'll continue to do them through the festive season and into the new year, and hopefully we'll get some guests on next year. I've got something mulling with a brewery in Burnley, so we'll see where that goes, but I'll keep you up to date, and enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll try and get something out to you guys for the weekend, so watch this space. Cheers.
Noel, Noel, Noel.